Near-death experiences, I know nothing about that, but I like to be informed, so I went to a day conference with people who believe in near-death experiences, and as you might guess, they all had one. As I talk about near-death experiences, I want you to know that I have a bias going in, so you will see that in my discussion today. I understand that the people with the near-death experience believe that it's very important to them to know what happens when they die, what happens when the lights go out, so to speak. For myself, I don't really care. I don't really have that kind of interest in what happens after I die. It'll just be what it is. I have a huge ability to live with mystery and paradox. It's fine with me. I don't think we're going to have all the answers. And in fact, there was a poet that said, when you get all the answers right, you failed. And I sometimes think that's correct too. Now, when I talk about near-death experiences, I want you to understand that this is not about someone almost died in the car wreck, somebody, was close to death. I mean, these are people who had an experience in the process of perhaps dying that have a huge story to tell about what that experience was. There are things that they have in common and things they don't have in common. The tunnel is one of the ones they have in common. After near-death experiences, people seem to have these changes. They move into service for other people and have more of a purpose in life. They have a sense of mission. Their personality is nicer and more positive. They become more intuitive and more able to see auras. They create an electromagnetic field, and so clocks don't work around them. Their watch doesn't work. They set off things when they go in offices. Their meditation changes. They become light and sound sensitive. They become more childlike. There were a lot of similarities of what they talked about to what I did in the 60s when I took LSD. Here's what I saw. Same thing as they saw. I saw lights, bright and different, with a different sense of the light, a different feeling to the light than I'd ever seen. I had a heightened awareness. I had a sense of happiness. I had no interest in going back to where I had come from. I felt unconditional love and warmth for everyone, and there was really no words to explain how my experience on LSD was. And these are the things that they talk about in near-death experiences, and that's what I noted from my trip there. What is your concept of life after death?